Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source News and Entertainment with a Buzz. This video is about Jamaican YouTubers or Jamaican and foreign YouTubers, social media personality that came together or come together. And then after a while, it splits the Batman and the Robin separation syndrome. Don't know if it is ungratefulness, power struggle, ego, greed, or bad mind, or Jamaican people just don't like any sorts of success, like them say. NEIGA cannot stand any sorts of promotion. I am going to speak about Drizzy and Bawdacat, Bagpack, Simon and Chucky, Matthew and Mokko, Ras Mokko, Frais and Walk and Talk. The first dismantling that we saw was Drizzy and Bawdacat. We know that Drizzy brought the direction. He was like the director or producer of the show. Bawdacat had the talk, the street slangs, and everything. Purses gravitated to the show. It was like the hottest Jamaican combo or duo on social media. They were getting views in the 90,000, hundreds, 200s of thousands. They were making buku cash. The program was booming. However, like most Jamaicans, it seems as if either ego, people just in them feelings, people just think, say, listen, me are the star. So how is it that this person is getting X amount and I am getting Y amount? I am supposed to be the person that is getting the bigger amount. Based on information that I got, that is what Bawdacat started to tell himself. Don't know if persons were speaking in his ears. He was ill-advised. He made a decision to go out on his own in bringing in brothers, and he brought in some other people. However, it did not last. The show started to devalue. And people, here is a fact. Jamaican people, they will love you when you're hot. However, when them start get tired of you, they start to lose interest. And it seems as if that is exactly what took place as it pertains to Bawdacat and Drizzy. Bawdacat did not know how to evolve. He did not know how to transition into him and Drizzy onto himself and other persons. He was not a leader. He was not a director. So because it lacked the structure, it lacked direction, it was repetitive. The people start to lose interest, and that is the way Jamaican people are. On the other hand, Drizzy, he knew how to evolve. He had all sorts of innovative way into transitioning into something else. And that is when he linked up with Danny, Bingy, and Johnny. He also had some young ladies that were around him. However, it seems as if with the young ladies came a whole bunch of emotions, a whole bunch of passa and mix up. We've even seen some of them came out on social media and dissing him. Like I said, Drizzy evolved, Danny, Bingy, Johnny, and then now he added Joker, which even takes or took the show to a next level. The next Batman and Robin duo that had all sorts of internal conflict because of money, how the money was spread, and then they finally separated was Matthew, the youth from Canada, and Ras Mokko. Ras Mokko Kitchen it was called. Now people, those persons have been around for, I am going to say, don't quote me, in excess of 5 years. They were doing very good. Matthew had the direction. Matthew had the editing. Matthew had the camera. He had all the equipment that showed Jamaican country lifestyle. When you mix that with a Rasta man that is cool and mellow, just like the sea breeze, it is always going to be successful. Not only were his persons that are watching him locally, a lot of persons from overseas, may I talk about the whitest of the white, they gained interest in that show. They were even coming to Jamaica to discover Jamaica and also chill with Mokko and enjoy some of that food that he was cooking. And again, it seems as if ego, it seems as if money, it seems as if greed, it seems as if people are talking to somebody, talking at somebody's ears, either educating them or telling them all sorts of BS. That due again, they splits. Mokko went his own way. He was kind of struggling. It seems as if he is kind of evolving now. He got some better camera, better equipment, new person that is filming the videos, and he is doing okay. As it pertains to Matthew, like I said, whenever you are the innovator or the creator of anything, you can always evolve, and it seems as if Matthew is evolving. However, when we look at both, they were doing much better together than they are apart. And people, don't misunderstand me. I am never going to say they flop. I am just saying that when they were together, as Batman and Robin, no sorts of homo, they were much better. The chemistry was there, and that is what persons love. Whenever you change the chemistry, you change the formula, then a lot of things can change. And such is the case as it pertains to Matthew and Mr. Ras Mokko. So the next Batman and Robin duo that separated for whatever reason was Bagpack, Simon, and also Chucky. Freelance Chucky, them call him. You know, say Simon is from Germany. He is a type of person that used to come to Jamaica. He had his own show, Backpack Simon. Then he started to help Chucky, Freelance Chucky. Both channels were doing well. They were like a duo that was easy to watch. The chemistry was there. The fact that Backpack Simon had all the equipment, he had the direction, he was a good producer, he edited properly. And when you fling any sorts of Rastaman, well, not fling, put in the equation some sorts of Rastaman with a layback, chill type of attitude, just like Ras Mokko, that was the same way in which Simon was. Two different characters, however, kind of like the same Rasta where we used to. Showing the country lifestyle, the mountains, the sea, the rivers, everything like that, it was always going to be attractive to person. But then again, sooner or later, there was some sort of in-strife over mostly money. Persons were probably speaking in a mostly Mr. Chucky's ears and telling him, listen, this man, you are the star. This man is using you, he is taking all the money, or he is giving you the minor share and he is getting the lion's share. Like Mr. People don't know whatever the split was, but it was something to do with money and egos. And then they separated. But before that, there was a young lady that came into the picture as it pertains to Mr. Freelance Chucky. We saw that he was even overseas for a couple of months or years or whatever the case is. Unfortunately, they separated, and even more unfortunately, Mr. Chucky lost his life in a very serious way. Again, a duo that split up because of money, because of internal strife, because of people talking in people's ears. Don't know if it is greed, don't know if it is a power struggle, it's some sorts of ego stuff. Whatever the case, persons were very disappointed. Once again, worse when Chucky lost his life. And the last but not least, though Batman and Robin that separated, and mostly because of ego, I do not think that it was a money thing. I think that this was a case in which two bull could not reign in a one pen. The egos got the better of them. People attack and a yingy yangy in a them ears, and they separated. So people, in case you do not know, he has a couple of channels, Toxic Talk, Let's Be Honest, and also Frais Family. So he was doing good. This man obviously has direction, he has the proper equipment, and he has the personality that people gravitate to. So therefore, he was successful. However, when he linked up with Walk and Talk, a person that is known on the street, and you hear him name Walk, but he has the gift, the gab, him have the talk, him have the street lingo, he was well street respected. The combination worked. It was probably, if not the hottest podcast in the Jamaican landscape. They were getting views in excess of 100,000 on a pop on a regular basis. Along with his other two channels that he was doing good with. it is obvious that he was gaining success. The cars and the house, everything showed success. He was the man. However, people, they separated, like I said. It seems as if persons were telling Walk and Talk that, listen, Sister Jeffrey, at this upon the program, you don't need Jeffrey, you can do it on your own. And most persons thought that if Walk and Talk left, he was going to evolve and he was probably going to be bigger and better than Jeffrey because he had the personality. Like I said, personality is the thing that counts in most of this. In the fact of Drizzy and Bawdacat, Bawdacat had the personality. However, Drizzy could evolve. In the fact as it pertains to Bagpack, Simon, and Chucky, Chucky had the personality. However, Bagpack, Simon could evolve. And we know, sir, Chucky pretty much DEAD. As it pertains to Mokko and Matthew, Mokko had the personality. Matthew could evolve. Matthew had the direction. When it comes to Jeffrey and what's his name, Walk and Talk, it seems as if Mr. Walk and Talk started his own podcast. At first, it was doing very good because of all the hype. The views were up there. He was competitive with the best in the landscape. However, it seems as if the truth and his talent and his ability. So Walk and Talk started with a bang. However, his views, the interest started to dwindle. Like I said, it is the same persons that probably told him that you need to do your own thing and was in support. Whenever he was not interesting to them, they then start to lose interest and the views, it start to dwindle. The interest start to dwindle. And this is not to say that Walk and Talk flop, because whenever you have any sorts of personality that people like, that people will gravitate to, you can always go back to the drawing board, get your stuff together, on the job training, and make yourself better. Evolve. Look what is out there. Don't come with an ego and just feel like, say, you just press record and it goes like that. No, you have to have direction. You have to have structure. And I think that that is what is lacking as it pertains to Mr. Walk and Talk. As it pertains to Jay, life goes on. He is still doing good. He is still up there with the bestest of them. However, like I said, together they were stronger, apart not so strong. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Crime Time News JA. I will be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.